Should be here, should be ready to go. Alright, so the goal for today is obviously this. It should be obviously to get to max level, which we're almost there, and it should just take like one mission to do it. And then we're gonna do some theory crafting and try to get something that's actually good to work with. So to start with leveling up, what I've been doing is going to expeditions mission mode. Either searching for a high level mission. The best one I've noticed is the Sinister's End. Since it gives you like 100 million emery to each run, just take a bit. So we'll see if anybody's doing that. Four Heavenly Kings isn't bad because it's just boss fights. You do that, or you do the one with just all three demons, because those go by like in 5 minutes or less, and you get like 12 to 16, maybe 20 million. I haven't really kept track, but it seems like it was like between 15 to 20 million each time you do it. But if you're one that doesn't want to do like the same mission over and over like that, that goes by quickly, doing the Sinister's End is a good one to do, because it's like I said, that one gives you a bit over 100 million per run, but you can get done in like 10-15 minutes maybe. Like, it's really not that bad. But I need to, after I get done with all of this and leveling up, I'm gonna redo all my ninjutsu and things like that. Then I might do like one more stream with this character, then I'm gonna do a brand new character. I know I already have a samurai made that's like level 70 on the second map, but I might just stream my new run through instead. Just so I get like some tips from you guys when it comes to like playing as a samurai.
Please stand back, my lord.
Alright.
I, Nioh, shall crush any who oppose you.
Alright, so the only thing that's bad with these human fights is they always block. And I am heavily against, once you guys get them down like that, like don't grapple them. Because you get way more damage off when if you don't. Just start wailing on them. Like, I didn't mean to do that, but just go with light attacks. But doing this online with other people just makes it a hell of a lot easier. Okay, no, these motherfuckers just literally just block all fucking day, man. Yeah, beat the ass. Get this done real quick, and you guys can see at the bottom right, like you start at 0, and then we can see how much this gives. And if it doesn't give that much, I'll probably just stop doing them. They should, so yeah, they should spawn right here. Appreciate everybody that's stopping by real quick. I know I just started. Nothing's going on right now, but I'm trying to get to max level. It shouldn't take that long. Then after that, we'll work on some theory crafting to see like if we can make something good that's not like what everyone else is building right now. Because I've been doing some searching on what's a good build to do for a ninja, and everything I found is either ninjutsu based or it's magic based. Like, it's not actually weapon based. Compared to like samurai, you can just do weapons that are actually good. Obviously goes with all the debuffs and things like that, or just abusing some mechanic, but at least they're using the weapon itself. That I can appreciate. Ninja, they're not even like being an actual ninja. Using debuffs and then using a calamity to max out their damage in one hit. Which at that point, just might as well just call yourself a goddamn magician. But what I need to work on, I'm not even like focused on it, is like staying behind them for obvious reasons. But ninja, you really don't do damage if you are doing backshot damage, which is automatic crits. See, like that, when I get to that red eye, Ty's just not doing a grapple. You can get more damage off of longer without them blocking, but since it's Yaoka, they don't block anyway. Gotta just face take everything, which I really enjoy. Okay, now you want to go on me. Okay. This one's not really offering too much, so I might not do this mission again. Especially since it's like it's a map 1 mission. So they don't scale as much as the other ones. Let's- Oh shit, let me heal up before I fuck us over. Ah! Stop that. Okay. Now he's just spamming fire shit. Oh, now he's just being an asshole, man. Alright, let's finish him off here. So Sandom should go down. It's way too easy, man. Now I gotta fight Takeda, this will be over, but we only got like 5 mil off of this. So if we do another mission, I can probably just start my own. Do another mission, it goes up a lot more and it's a lot easier. Like the demons are really easy to fight. Especially with the right people with you. But I've been doing this compared to everything else because I think it's the easiest way to level up. You don't really get bored, or at least I don't get bored either, just because I can choose what mission I want to do. I can do things in the background if I really wanted to. Let me get out of his face, he's about to grab somebody. That's way too easy. I haven't really used my Nioh magic either. One, because I don't think I really need to. And two, that's what they're all doing anyway, so I don't really need to apply anything to them. I'm just applying this paralysis for the most part. Just so we can get some quick damage on without moving, obviously. Well, we got that done. That only gave us like 7 mil, which isn't that great, considering how long that took. Yeah, if you don't have the right people around you, fighting the humans at the beginning can slow that down quite a bit. Like, quite a bit. So, whenever you complete everything, which I have, I've already completed a story on New Game Plus off camera over the weekend, because I didn't want to stream it. Because it didn't matter. It only took like 10 minutes to finish that last mission anyways. And I was like at, what, 213, 214 at the end of that last stream. And I got all the way up to 248 in between then. So, I think she's about to leave. Give me 1 second. My bad about that. Alright, so we have 35 mil right now. We had 24 before all this stuff started. I'm going to level up. I just have been leveling up magic because it doesn't really matter. I only have one level to go before I'm maxed out, so I need 27. I could do... I'll probably just do the Demon's mission. Just because those fights are easy. So what I'll do is I'll start my own mission because no one ever puts it on for some reason, but people join like immediately when you set it. So I'll set this, wait for some people to join, and then we'll go ahead and knock these things out. Oh, no. Let me not do that one. That's the easy one. Yeah, that's fine. Let me end that. I think I could have changed it from a different menu, but that's alright. I'm gonna call up mission, create our own. So you want to do that on Shoguns? Yes, 212. It's really not that hard. We're just gonna sit here and wait for some people. Usually I get people in pretty quickly. No, I did buy. You can buy stuff from the clan guy over there in the tea house. I didn't realize this until like 2 days ago. You can buy stuff from this guy. And change your appearance to like other characters in the game. Which I actually do like that feature just because I don't have to worry about like changing my armor and getting fitted like that. God damn, nobody wants to join me today. If not, I mean, I'll just join someone else. It's really not that big of a deal. Alright. Let's just go ahead and end this. Join some other people. Yeah, I gotta keep making sure my daughter doesn't wake up. She does, and I'll just handle that situation. Alright. I don't really care what's out here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Did I press the wrong thing? I must press quick match. Which I'm fine with that. It seems like they're doing sentences and you can tell by the background. Which I'm fine with that. Hopefully it's on the Shogun difficulty. Like I said, this one gives you 100 million Amarita anyway. Oh yeah, it seems like they... And they just started as well. I don't know if people know this or not. I mean, usually you just want to get one and then focus on the other. Seems like they're doing both. Highly unrecommended. Either way, it don't matter. Yeah, they're on Shogun difficult. I can tell I'm getting 160s.
Your assistance is most appreciated.
Yeah, I think just killing those who already got 8 billion Amarita. So if you want to level up quickly, either start your own mission if you've already beaten the game, or just join somebody that's doing Sinister and on this difficulty. Even if you just do the beginning, I think the beginning gives the most. Cause it takes like, let's just say it gives like 5 minutes or whatever, and you can get like 35 million Amarita just off that like that first area. I think that's the number I was consistently getting when I was doing it from the start. Cause just off of those, and I joined really late before they died, you already had like 8 million. Now the scaling for this area is like really high. Especially with 3 people online. I don't think it's the same if you do it solo offline. Dude, this thing does not want to fucking die. This fucking guy. It's annoying as hell. And you don't really have to like focus on every little thing either. If you just want to do like the main bosses and things, like you can still get a lot of XP that way. Alright, let's keep pushing forward. Oh, let's just go. Y'all act like y'all never did this mission before. Come on.
A fearsome foe, but
Gotcha.
I will not be defeated here. Lord Takechio, Lord Kunamitsu has... No, now is not the time for
Ooh, I like her. I like her alternate form when the flames turn blue. That shit's actually really nice. That's probably easy. Doesn't take more than a second. Tearing people down, man. Getting a lot of 160, so I mean, I always say you want to get the other guy first, the actual fire dude. What is it? An Enra, something like that. It might be pronounced a different way, but every time I do this, people always go out to this guy first, which I don't know. I fully just don't agree with. He doesn't really do much of anything. The other guy, we cause too much damn havoc when he wants to. Well, it's like general consensus that people go out to this guy first. I don't know why. No! Save me. Appreciate you, boss. No, I don't like that idea. You know, sometimes it gets kind of confusing what's actually going on the screen. I think that's the enjoyment of multiplayer, to be honest. There's a lot of shit going on, man. I think it's better, like, shown in, like, the open world aspect of the game. For multiplayer, mission modes, like, it's kind of, like, too crowded to understand what's going on. But if you guys are just out there running around, nobody's setting shrines or anything like that. It seems like they fixed it a little bit, at least in mission mode. When the host sets a shrine, it doesn't really teleport you there anymore. Yeah, let's see if it does, like if he hits his shrine. No, it doesn't really teleport you anymore. Which I did want that change. Boss says, yeah, I know. I said, anytime you play multiplayer like this and you got the right people, like everything just gets shredded, which is really nice if you guys just want to level up. But nice to see you back though, Nabu. How you been? Now I gotta get this motherfucker out here. Fuck, shoot him. Y'all gotta shoot him. You gotta go. Alright, let's get this guy out of here. Good. Even after completing the game fully, like this guy right here is definitely still my favorite design mob in the game for sure. Alright, that guy's out the way. That guy's gone. I don't know. I feel like these people have no idea what's going on. I'm not sure if that gives loot like that. I don't think so. Let's not do that. I always go down there for some reason, but it's just extra stuff that you don't really need to do. Ugh. Nah, but you're fine. I still need to change my Streamlabs to like not say that things are bad. On hard mode, how you been? We're in the US. Oh, yeah, I'm in Kansas actually. Finishing up my college down here and hopefully becoming something within data analytics and data scientist. So I refrained you from using long messages is insane. Yeah, I still need to change that. I had my friend in here, and all he said, something was ass, and it flagged it for that too. But I think I just have him on like moderate, if I'm not mistaken. But oh, he said he's streaming God of War on hard mode now. I never played any of the God of Wars. When I was growing up, I wanted to, because I'm really into mythology. So I connect with things, especially Ragnarok, because I like Norse mythology a lot. It's one of my favorite one's definitely Egyptian, and then it's Norse after that. And then probably either Japanese or Chinese for third. No, I never played any of those games. How are they compared to Nioh and games of this genre? I know they're more like hack and slash, probably more comparable to like Dynasty Warriors in a sense. Because I played those. This fucking guy out of here. Yeah, because I know most God of Wars, like, they're based off a different, like, pantheon, depending on the region that wants to start. Because I know it started in Greek, well, I guess Roman, technically, right? No, it's been Greek because it's all Zeus in them. Roman's the same equivalent, just different names, which I still find kind of weird. I better be shooting this guy. Get him out of here. Okay, he's gone. Gotcha, I thought so. Because well, hack and slash, which God of War seems to be more in that genre, at least for when it started on the original ones, be more comparable to like a Dynasty Warriors type of thing. And this is more Black Myth Wukong, because I won't say Dark Souls-less. Seems like Dark Souls is a little bit more slower than Nioh is. Floating enemies. I don't mind the Tengus on this game, but those flying skulls and shit, yeah, those are annoying though. Those and the wasp, I feel like I can never reach them, and if I do, they always just hit me with some bullshit. Yeah, if you're running through stuff, it can get very, very tiring on the mind because you don't feel like you're engaging enough. Cause like I feel like I could play this game in like a hack and slash type of way if I really wanted to. But what keeps me engaged is just maxing out the level before DLC comes out, and knowing that there's a different aspect of the game that I don't like, which is playing samurai, and I need to get good at some point just to prove to myself I can. And after that's done, it shouldn't take more than a week, I would say. Because I've already played through the game, so I understand most of the fighting mechanics. So getting used to Samurai shouldn't take that long, then I'll move on to something else. I know my friend wants me to play the first Nioh next, but I'm not sure, man. I keep telling him I can't go back to older games in a genre like that because I just feel like mechanically they're different and I would never understand it. Yeah, the way I counter the over level thing is just going online. Even if you don't play with anybody, it typically level caps the areas for you. So it should be on like the same playing field. But the thing with that is, like, I should have just played those first after I was done with my Black Ops series for zombies. Which technically I didn't finish, but I only have like 2 guns left to test, which they're just better or worse variants of guns I've already tested. That's what that series got tedious after a while too. Cause I can tell within like the first 5 minutes of like testing a gun for zombies if it's even worth it, or if you just use something else instead. If you're not, you know, camo grinding, which is a completely different task. Same for like this game, like if you're grinding for like gear sets to make sure you have all of them set on all the right gear, that can keep you in game if need be. I didn't even know my health was low. But that is a downside to grinding something out. Just you always feel like there's nothing to do in the game, but it wasn't made for you to beat within a couple of days like a lot of people do. Yeah, no, that ghost is very annoying. Cause one, he has like very distant swipe attacks. Like he'll get away from you like 10, 15 units in the game. Can't do anything till he comes and attacks you. And even if you counter the attack, you might not even hit him when he does come in. So I wish, I don't know, I'm not sure if the whatever that name is, the Kusagami, I think it's called. I know it has a pulling attack, but I'm not sure if it works on yokai like that. I know it works on humans that don't block, but I'm not sure if it works on the yokai, because they have different interactions if something's a yokai compared to a human. It's everybody's favorite room to grind loot gear in. I was like, I guess people can do that. I'm not grinding gear like that. I'm just gonna play the damn game and then get what I get. I'll go in here, do some hellfire, launch and magic's all leveled up. You know, this is good. And like, I'll go to a corner and just shoot this. That's what a lot of people do to get their gear. I cannot do that. I would hate this game if I did that. So I'm not gonna do that over and over. But some people swear by it. Whatever's the most efficient way to get something. Which I feel like target farming in this game is kind of stupid. Because typically you're only gonna do that stuff like a video or something like that. Because god damn, I got fucked up. I'll just revive myself. They're all downstairs, so. If you're doing something like that, you're just doing it for a video to say, oh, this is possible, but generally that only works on a type of enemy. Oh yeah, no, that's actually insane. And the sad part is, I feel like most of the shit don't even do anything. Like, I feel like the gear is like so minuscule compared to like raw stats. Like the bonuses that it gives you doesn't even matter. Oh shoot. I don't think that's an intended place to be. Cause like, let's say they're fine. So let's say like I'm doing like the devious loyalty or whatever. All this shit is pointless. Like I get faster movement if I'm evading. That already happens naturally. I can just put that in my skill tree. Quick attack damage 3.5%. And what ninja, like all your base stats, like let's just say you hit for 500 on average, you only want to be hitting for like maybe 15 more damage per hit. Like that, what kind of use is that? Or if you want to use a more solid number, like if you're hitting for 1,000, you're only gonna hit 35 more. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, right now I just been using everything for Amarita, but obviously I can level up right now and be max level, so I'm about to switch to selling because getting gold in this game is the worst thing ever. Because if you want to get your gear to like plus 14, which is the max right now, I'm not sure if it changes with DLC. Didn't play the first two to see if that's the case or not. But if it is, you'll never max all your gear unless I have another like actual way to grind gold. Oh my goodness. So like, I know a lot of people have been doing like strategies with elemental weapons, you know, doing weaknesses on certain bosses. But like I said, things like that only matter on a certain boss. So you're only doing it for content, which is fine. Like I would do the same thing, and I will eventually once I find something that I actually like. But I want to do something that works on everybody, not just a certain type of enemy. A lot of people do like the sword of meditation or whatever for samurais, but that only works on human bosses. Like it doesn't work at all on yokai. So what's the point? And I feel like yokai are the best type of enemies because the motherfuckers don't block. Generally don't block, I should say. So they're already easy enough anyway. No, yeah, definitely. But I want something that, you know, I want to try some stuff with like paralysis and things like that, which paralysis in the game is weird unless you have like the ninjutsu for it that I have on. Because once they get hit with paralysis, it's like next hit. God, Jesus Christ. Next hit, they like get out of it, which I think is dumb. Because like the effect is there and you just knock them out of it. So what the fuck was the point of having the effect on there if you can't like, you know, elongate that and make it last longer? But I want to see if there's something to actually make it last longer. Oh, damn. Oh, don't look at that. Yeah, please get him. Don't let him grab me. Get the ass off. Okay, you motherfucker. I don't really need to fight him. We can just keep going forward. Cause like people can ask me, well, I think the best effect is long messages again. What the hell did you say? What's even the point of paralysis there? You can get out of it next day. You got level up magic, I guess. But I tried that, so cause like I don't think that has anything to do with magic. Cause magic is everything that's on the left side, so that's everything that you shoot out. The effects afterwards don't even matter. The thing that you okay now it teleports me because it's a different part of the map. But if you try to like do, cause I don't think I have any sinister pieces to show you at the moment. Cause like the sinister set, it has like status element like enhancement, so it like lasts longer. But again, that's you really only good for like fire, water, you know, electric, and poison and things like that. So it makes no sense to me why paralysis is a thing unless there's something that like really bumps up your damage when they're frozen, which there isn't in the game right now. I've checked a lot of things. Unless it's only good for like samurai, which I feel like samurai has a lot more support than ninja does, which is fine considering that this game comes from a samurai stance compared to ninja. I'm perfectly fine with it. Ninja has some good tools to use to make every fight easy, like ninjutsu like makes everything in this game like really simple if you know how to use it. Just so you know, apply status effects, hit them down, it's whatever. Samurai just has more raw damage and you don't need any other nonsense, so where you can actually use different things and be good. Like everything I've seen on ninja has been ninjutsu or magic based, which I don't like. I feel like one of these weapons have to be busted, other than Tonfa. Tonfa just hit hard for key damage. So you just kind of just stun like enemy, which is a whole different thing compared to like just actually like busting somebody down. Oh, I agree. Samurai's way too slow for me.
Taking out the top of the Shogunate at last, Takeshio. Sounds fun. Allow me to join.
But like I said in the beginning of the stream, like I'm gonna do like one more stream just helping people out on my ninja build, and then I'll start over completely, which I already have a samurai built, but I'll just start over completely just to show people my progress from like the very beginning until I beat New Game Plus again on just strictly samurai. Well, I'm not gonna enjoy it. I already know I'm not, because I don't understand the point of key pulsing. And as I've made it known, I've not played any of the other games, so you know, if you're used to the game, it's really no issue. Really, that much slower. And speed is everything to me. If I can just fuck somebody up and have some armor on top of that, like, I'll feel like I'm unkillable. And the funny thing is, like, my friend that plays this series normally, he's a samurai. And he felt like samurai was easy. And then he switched to ninja. He said he doesn't like it because the damage is dog shit. Which on normal scale it is, but the speed is so much. The speed is so much better. But different play styles for different people. Obviously, Jesus Christ. Alright, somebody else goes. This guy usually kind of fucks me up with his like style shift blocking. I don't know. Time is sometimes good, sometimes not. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. I mean, I'll learn something. I don't want to use like a broken weapon though. I prefer speed. I prefer DPS type of things too, but I feel like it's way more consistent. I don't have to worry about nonsense. Yeah, obviously you can do builds that, you know, have a lot of key and things like that. But maybe I'm just not understanding a mechanic in the game to where I cannot change together different martial arts or my key just disappears. Because what I've noticed, like I'll look at my key bar, it's like halfway down, but I can keep posting all back. But if I use any other attack, that whole thing is gone. So maybe I'm misunderstanding something there and I have to read deeper or just go to the training grounds and understand it a little bit more. I see other people play, and these motherfuckers are fucking shit up with the samurai, which obviously I know samurai is good. Like I know that, but I just can't do it. So I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around it right now. But also I haven't given it much thought either, so it's my own fault.
Allow my brother to repeat his mistakes. Save the innocent.
Yeah, I agree.
Hands with you, Lord Takeshio.
Cause like even the sad part is like even with my samurai, which I think for samurai you should either use the high stance or like the mid stance. If you're going low stance, you might as well be a ninja. I stuck on low stance with the crescences anyways, which are just a fist. So I'm just playing a slower ninja at that point, which with less key. So even when I committed to using samurai, like I'm really not. So I'm gonna not use a fist on my rerun. I'll use one of the actual samurai type of weapons. But what I want to do is see what people think is the worst, which I think spear is bad. A lot of other people disagree because you know keep distance and things like that, which distance in this game isn't everything. Just don't get hit.
Cusp of finishing this. Let us take the final step together.
Like we don't get hit, you don't really have to worry about anything. Which is, you know, obviously a lot easier said than done. Like I would like to see someone to do this mission solo and not get hit. I don't think it's fucking possible. Oh yeah, I agree. The thing is, like, watching a lot of people play on samurai has got all this kind of damage and everything else. The motherfuckers are just spinning to win with the axe. I made fun of my friend for doing that because, like, bro, you know, at that point, in my mind, you're not even playing the game. which is not an abuse of a mechanic. It's just how the game works. You know, high damage, high stagger. It is what it is. Use what you can. But that's why he's struggling a bit when he switched to ninja, because obviously you got to play. Well, it's Ogball. I don't know what that is.
Only a true sibling can admonish one's mistakes. You are the only one who can stop it.
Oh, is that a person? I think I actually know. I've seen that name before.
I tread a path paved with the blood of my compatriots. You must carry on that legacy. Takachio, you shall not die.
Yeah, I've seen that name before. So I actually reread it again. I was thinking of Endgame stuff when I first read it. But yeah, I seen that name before. Maybe if he really puts his mind to it, but I feel like there's way too many different enemies here for people to do that. I would like to see him do it though. I know he does like boss runs with no hits. And those are cool to see. But doing like mission long things with no hits, or just starting the game from scratch and doing no hit, impossible. If someone does that, I'd be very impressed. Just because there's too many like different factors into the game like this. If I'm not paying attention, I'm just getting hit by everything, which is whatever. I don't care. These people don't care either. This mission is simple enough. Actually, let me go to my talents. I think I'm actually have my build more tailored to talents right now anyway.
Fight with confidence, Takachio.
This laser is pissing me off. God, I swear every time I do one of these missions, I'm the one getting targeted by everything. While my teammates are in the back just free balling. Alright. Bobby, you're being a dick right now. So I'm sure what I want to see is like, obviously people might mod the game at that point, but if Team Ninja puts on a tournament type of deal like Diablo 4 did for like the first 100 people to beat, or first, is it the first 100 or first, I think it was the first 1,000 actually, people to beat their game on hardcore mode and get to like level 100 to get on a statue. But if like Team Ninja did the same thing for like a no-hit run throughout the entire game, don't need to go to like New Game Plus or whatever, because honestly there's really no difference. Same game, just different enemy structures, and some of them hit harder. That I'd like to see, but obviously unmodded. I don't want to see people just cheating the game,
World peace is in your
because then it takes away the whole point of it.
Bear this great burden for us and forge onward.
Then we need to hit a shrine before we go in there, buddy, so I can reset my stuff.
The hopes and wishes of everyone you've met will surely be our strength. I leave Hilico's defeat to you.
Let's go fuck him up.
We settle this once and for all.
I still say this is my second favorite boss in the game. First one's definitely Yoksha Student. I like his boss fight a lot. Oh, dang it. Say that, I'll get my dick down. I need to start caring a little bit more. My teammates got me. Hey, you know, some people, some mods are alright to where, you know, it's like just textural. If I want to look like, you know, Shrek doing this, I mean, that's a fine mod. But yeah, obviously you don't want it to where you got God mode and you're not actually dodging things on time, but you're making it look like it. Or you have an auto dodger. Those things I think will be like easy to pick up anyways. Like you can just tell by timing, like that's not the timing to, you know, Get out of that. Get down to that attack. Get out of that attack. Yeah, you know, people, they'll go to links in to make something look legit when they know it's not. Oh, I'm not sure how far you are in the game, so yeah. After I get done with this, I'm about to do some theory crafting of sorts anyways. Ah, you motherfucker. Oh, Ritoshi. It's an interesting boss. He wasn't hard for me at all. Mechanically in his boss fight, I think that's one I did first try. And that's before I started streaming. I think he's just on video. Get two bosses after him. Were a little bit more difficult. I think he's probably I would say probably the second hardest boss in the area. But the actual human you fight in that area, I'm not sure who else you fought if you fight him first in the area, but the human in the area I think is a lot easier than him. But I just find Yaokai fights really easy because they don't block.
Not even light can escape the dark radiance.
Oh, let me heal up. Oh, Demon of Pride? Was it Demon? Did you go to? I guess Demon of Pride you have to do like right after you beat the first map. So that makes sense. I'm about to say I know the other demon that's in that area. That one definitely a lot harder than Pride, in my opinion. Even though I think Pride technically took me more tries. Cause I think depending on what level you are, I think Demon of Pride is like a level 90 boss technically. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's the level gear you get from him. Yeah, well, over Toshi though, like he's on the left side of the map. You could technically do him last, so that's why I had to make sure. Because you technically do any of those bosses in any order. So if you go into left, then bottom, and then right. The one at the bottom, in my opinion, was easier. No. The one on the bottom was harder. The one on the right was easier. I want to fight him at 58. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It could obviously we just don't get hit. That mission's done. They got 96 million Amarita for that. Get a soul core, Jesus. Three demons, yes. Three bosses in the area, also, yes, depending on what question you were asking. I guess technically four bosses in the area because you still gotta go to the Crucible. Which obviously you can guess that there's a boss in the Crucible. Yeah, just for that run alone, I'm not gonna join these guys again, but I got 96 million Amarita for that. Which I still think, if you like to just play through missions, that's the best mission to do because the mission's easy on its own. And you can technically stop in the beginning if you just want to like fast grind it, because you'll get like 35 to 36 million Amarita after the first area where you fight Gozuki and things like that. And then you can just stop from there and just keep restarting that way. Yeah, there's three bosses and then you go into the Crucible, and obviously each Crucible has a boss on its own. So I have 1,000,005 Amarita now. That's what I was selling everything I have. Still got 1,000,005, so let's go and level up. So I won't do that because it doesn't matter. Alright, now I'm locked. Now what I want to do is change this up. Because what I want to do, I want mostly anything that has nothing to do with my weapon, to be honest. So I want that, I want magic. I think I already had it set up to how I wanted it anyways, technically. Don't think my magic needs to be that high. I'm cool with 503. Then Jitsu, I'll put 5 as well, 502. Doing seismic, so I gotta level up and fuck everything up. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'd say if you want a faster way to level up without like spoiling yourself, you can definitely go online and do missions that you previously done. For that, after you beat that area, doing the white flag mission with all the bosses there is a really good one. But yeah, if you just want to progress to the story, you'll level up. Yeah, Streamlabs is on it for no reason. But yeah, if you want a faster way to level up, I've always noticed that going online, even if you leave it to where nobody joins you, you'll get bonuses for each kill that you get, and then after you go offline from there again, they'll give you even more Amarita for how long your session was. Heart, do I really want heart? Kinda, just because I got ninjutsu, I got magic. Heart should be my next one just so it gives me enough ki to do things that I want. I think I'm fine with just 12, to be honest. And after this is up to y'all. I don't think I need that much life. I can stick to 3k. Nah, that's too much. Gotta get a lot of bonuses from armor and stuff anyways. Alright, so I have 71 levels to do. I do need to do my weight to where it's just green. I'll keep that 20. Intellect. Kinda want to do this for the effect duration. Which I'm not sure how good this will be. Just because I'm thinking of it as like a percentage, because the default effect durations that's 100. So if I get it at 24, it's 24%, you know, better or longer in that sense. But then I'm gonna have to change my weapons to be based off these 3 categories. So I can do that. But what I want to do, yeah, it's hard, nobody plays. Yeah, that's fair. Like I say, even if you want to play by yourself, what you can do, just because just having the co-op on makes everything harder, so you'll level up faster. So what you can do is just go here, create a room, and just keep it either secret code or friends only for both slots so nobody joins. And when you create the room, you'll see on the top left side that you have a meter for how many times you can die. Obviously it's not gonna show here because there's no enemies out here. Yeah, everything's still gonna be harder. You'll get armor your level no matter where you're at. So if you're over leveled, it's best to do it that way. So like if I go here, which is let me change the I can't change difficulty right now, whatever. If I go up here and it's level 142 area, I'll still get 160 gear. It shows better when I'm on the new game difficulty, which is the level 10 area. I also get gear that's level 150, 160. So if you're over level, that's what you want to do. And nobody will join you anyway, it's because you have it locked. But if you have it online, it goes like that. That's what I know, it's a long time ago. So I would suggest that if you just want to level up a little bit faster and feel a little stronger. Obviously you can level cap yourself if you really wanted to. I guess I can change this again. Just to show how much Amarita it takes to get to max level. It's a bit over 1 billion. Or 1.3 billion Amarita, which isn't that bad. Actually, I think it's a little less. See, it's probably like 1.225, like 1,225,000,000. Because I think I had like 75 left over. Let's get this back to what I wanted. I think I want all of these at like 60 something. This was like 65, the other was 64, the other ones don't really matter. The waiting is really long, so just grinds and mess them up for it's my strat. That's fair. I noticed if you play with people who have like a bad PC setup, it makes everything bad because you have to wait on their wait times. Dang, I said I was good at 12. And then I really don't need a level up Constitution unless I'm doing it for gear, but I don't have any gear that does anything with it. So 25 levels left. I could put it in a strength, but probably not. So if I have that many left, I can just keep getting these up there. 70, and I have 9 more. Do something like this. I have so much Constitution in life with my gear, I really don't need to level up Constitution. It's more of a samurai thing anyway. Alright, let's get out of here. Go to this place. And change something up right quick just because I am theory crafting at this point. Alright, we're back. Now that we're theory crafting, what I want to do, I want to make paralysis good. And like I know
Welcome.
going here is bad. I don't recommend ever crafting anything from here. Only go here if you need like an idea of what to get from your other thing. So I want to use like this kind of weapon here, but if it's locked at 1.5, that's not good enough. But you also have like effects and stuff that make this go a lot higher.
Be seeing you.
So what I can do is go to the shrine real quick. Alright man, have a good one. What I'm gonna try to do here is change my skills. Ooh, I know, it's still gonna cost. Rid of all this stuff, this all magic stuff. I think versatility is really good. I don't need to do that. I'm not doing bare hands run, which I could, but I'm not doing that right now. Do that. Actually, I don't really need to, because I'm not. If I was doing like a blue armor run, I could do that. Which I might switch to, but we'll see, depending on what kind of armor I want to get, anyways. I don't think that's worth it. Can do that because that stacks. Don't need that. Potentially, I'll do it for now, but it was something else I was looking at. Like, this will be decent, but I just don't think it'll go well for not samurai, but ninja. Just because there's no real attack out there that gives you a bunch of damage anyways. No, I don't want to do magic stuff anymore. I do have it leveled up just because, but I don't think I need anything for that anymore. Reference stats for that. This one's pointless just because you can change reference stats. I don't understand. I'll do Spirit Force, sure. Keep that on. Yes, that one. I don't really need Emerita anymore. I guess this. I'm not good at theory crafting, so. you guys coming here and help me out, that'd be greatly appreciated. That's fine with me. I wanted from no, I don't think I want to do fire anymore. I still want to do like that one. I want to keep on just because I do like doing that. This one's cool. That one's cool. Keep that on for sure. If he could force grapples a lot more, this would be great. Which I know on the Kusagamis you kind of can, which is probably the weapon I'm gonna go for anyways. Cause I can put paralysis on individuals. Don't need that anymore. But I want this. Want to do this. Increase the rate I build up paralysis on people. And try to work this one in too. Just because I don't need that for what I'm doing anymore. I like this just because it's the only way to get rid of the realms. Don't technically need this, I guess. The evade, I don't really want to. Hell, am I using some of the goddamn points? I guess I am using this high stuff. I don't need to do this. You just get your ninjutsu faster, which I would use this to spam paralysis stuff. And then I want to get an armor set that increases the duration of things. So if I can like permanently stun lock somebody and I know they start building immunity and things up to it. But I can try. I'm gonna keep that. Keep that. There's something else I need to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of that. I guess I could get rid of this because I can just step out of it. Alright, now we have a 3. Let's do that. I can just do that when I evade. That gets rid of it as well. Alright, that's fine. Alright, outside of that, we need to go to blessings, not here, and get this all figured out. I had stuff for backshot damages, which I don't need any more of that. The weapon I want is this one, where poison accumulation. Well, I'm not sure if that works if I don't have like do poison, obviously. And like the armor set I want, I have 2 things. Could do this. Could you get more damage against no, not poison. No, I don't want to do poison. It's paralysis that I want to do. But I'm not sure if there's a weapon that does only paralysis that's like dedicated. I know this things are like dedicated to poison, but I don't think there's anything dedicated to paralysis necessarily. So if that's the case, I'm going to take a different approach and see. Okay, there is one. No, this. Hopefully it's not like killing an enemy, right? I already know what you build up on enemies. I understand that. That's 1.5. Don't want to do this because that has nothing to do with what I want to do. What is this? It's for samurai anyway, so I guess I still want to know. Finish your life and reaching 0 due to something that causes damage over time. Oh, gotcha. Asian Kodama sensors. Don't care about none of this, to be honest. Because the thing is, like, I feel like Samurai has the way better gear sets compared to Ninja. Like, Ninja doesn't have anything that's actually good. in my opinion. Like a lot of this shit is you either I could use this right if I really wanted to, but it's just this is ninjutsu based, which I don't really want to use necessarily. I kind of do, kind of don't. Like I'm still gonna use things to like get paralysis on people, but I think one of the better options here. I'm obviously not using that. Use damage taken on enemies on range. There's another like set that's interesting on Samurai that I want to use. It's a negative effects one. So all negative effects on your enemies go on yourself as well, but you do a shit ton more damage when you have way more negative effects on you. Don't really want that. So the only thing that I feel like is good right now is this one, the Tyrant one. Because you get the status effect stuff, and then once they get Confusion, which I know doesn't have anything to do with paralysis, but if I use something else that stacks up with that, the Confusion stays longer. And then when you do elemental damage, it increases it by using your Spirit Force, which you can also counteract by getting more Spirit Force per hit to keep that going for longer. I haven't really seen anyone use the Sinister Tyrant sets yet, but that's obviously an option. But it's alright. Well, I think I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna go ahead and get off stream, keep this stream a little bit short. Just because I did what I wanted to do, and now I want to do some theory crafting on my own. Probably come out with a video later talking about what I came up with, so I don't bore you guys on stream. So I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Yeah, if you guys are here, go ahead and just like the stream for me. If it was good, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If not, give me some pointers for next time. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow for a longer stream.